Coming up, your weekly roundup of news from around the haunt industry. Welcome to the show. I'm Philip. On the HAN show, we bring you the haunt news, information, and education you need to prepare for Halloween. On Tuesdays, we bring you a roundup of news from haunts worldwide. Read more about these stories and so much more in our free weekly newsletter. Subscribe at the link in the show notes. And as always, for the news roundup, I'm passing it off to Daryl.
It's March, and that means convention season in the haunted attraction industry is upon us. Coming up in just a few weeks is Transworld's Halloween and Attraction Show, the industry's largest professional trade show. Take a sneak peek at the first draft of this year's floor plans for Transworld's Halloween and Attraction Show in St. Louis, Missouri by following the links in our show notes. With over 350 Halloween exhibitors and nearly 100 Christmas show exhibitors, you will want to start planning your strategy early to see it all. Transworld's Halloween and Attraction Show takes place March 26th through 29th at the America Center in St. Louis, Missouri. Learn more and register today on the event's official website. Tickets are on sale for Midsummer Scream, taking place in the Long Beach Convention Center of Long Beach, California, August 7th through 9th. Midsummer Scream kicks off the Halloween season with mini haunts and photo ops, hundreds of hours of panels, presentations, and performances, and 350 of the spookiest vendors this side of the netherworld. Single-day passes range from $40 to $60, weekend passes are $80, and the VIP Gold Bat passes are $199. Be sure to buy your tickets early as passes do sell out. Making his first ever Midsummer Scream appearance, Matthew Lillard will be joining this year's celebrity lineup. With iconic roles in Scream, Scooby-Doo, Five Nights at Freddy's, and 13 Ghosts, Lillard has cemented himself as both horror royalty and as a true ambassador for the spooky community. August 8th and 9th, he will meet with fans, sign autographs, and participate in professional photographs. Stay tuned for more celebrity announcements in the coming months. The same February 26th Facebook post that announced Lillard did hint that more Scream alumni are on their way. East Coast Haunters Convention Haunt Tour tickets are now on sale. Tickets are now on sale for the East Coast Haunters Convention Haunt Tours, taking place ahead of the convention on April 25th and 26th at the Greater Philadelphia Expo Center in Oaks, Pennsylvania. The Thursday pre-convention tour, April 23rd, visits Kim's Crypt Haunted Mill in Spring Grove, Pennsylvania, and the Lehigh Valley Scream Park in Orfield, Pennsylvania. The Friday night tour on April 24th features the Lincoln Mill Haunted House in Philadelphia and the Penhurst Asylum in Spring City. The weekend wraps up with a Saturday night party at Shocktoberfest in Sinking Spring, Pennsylvania, which includes access to attractions, behind-the-scenes tours, the catered meal, and a party at Club Shock. All seminars, events, tours, and parties are sold separately. Registration and tickets visit the East Coast Haunters Convention's website. Attendee registration is now open for the Texas Haunters Convention from Irving, Texas. Taking place July 18th and 19th at the Irving Convention Center, the Texas Haunters Convention features over 84,000 square feet of family-friendly vendors, events, demonstrations, and classes targeting Halloween and cosplay enthusiasts. Early bird tickets start at $10 to $18 for single-day show floor passes, $20 for weekend show floor passes, and $65 for VIP passes. Early bird prices end June 15th at midnight. This year, the event is partnering with the Transylvanian Symphony Foundation, a nonprofit organization that provides funding to schools' fine arts and music programs. A portion of all ticket sales will be donated to support their cause. Transworld Vendor Spotlight Videos. The Vendor Spotlight videos are short-form, professionally produced video features filmed live on the show floor at Transworld's Halloween and Attraction Show. Each spotlight highlights one new product or one best-selling item in a focused, 30-second interview-style format. These videos are editorial features distributed through the Haunted Attraction Network, the leading news resource for the haunted attraction industry. Each vendor spotlight includes placement across the Haunted Attraction Network, including Haunted Attraction Network's Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, newsletter, LinkedIn, and website, plus the opportunity to be tagged as a collaborator. The cost is $300. Please contact Philip at Haunted Attraction Network to book yours today. United Parks reports declining numbers amid aggressive stock buybacks. United Parks and Resorts reported fiscal 2025 results with declines across all major metrics. Revenue fell 3.6% to $1.66 billion. Attendance dropped 1.8% to 21.17 million guests. Net income fell 26% and adjusted EBITDA declined 13.6%. CEO Mark Swanson said the company should have delivered better results, particularly on the cost side of the income statement. During the earnings call, the company debuted a supplemental investor presentation arguing its parks have a replacement cost of over $10 billion and disclosed it has received multiple sale-leaseback proposals for its 2,000-plus acres of owned real estate. Over the past 14 months, the company spent approximately $247 million on stock buybacks while generating $162.6 million in free cash flow. Expansion capex was cut from $70.7 million to $35.1 million year over year. Hillpath Capital, a private equity firm, controls more than 50% of the board. When the company buys back shares, it reduces the total share count, increasing the owner percentage of remaining shareholders. If the company later monetizes assets through sale, leasebacks, or development, the value is distributed across fewer shares. It is conceivable that the buybacks are positioning the company for asset sales that would disproportionately benefit its largest shareholders. The 2026 attractions lineup includes Barracuda Strike at SeaWorld San Antonio, SeaQuest Legends of the Deep at SeaWorld Orlando, a reimagined shark encounter in San Diego for Bolton, Forbidden Turn at Busch Gardens Williamsburg, and Lion and Hyena Ridge at Busch Gardens Tampa. Follow the links in our show notes to hear the full analysis on the Green Tagged podcast. Dark Masquerade returns to the Queen Mary following a strong Valentine's debut. Dark Harbor's Dark Masquerade will return to the Queen Mary in Long Beach, California on March 13th and 14th, after what 13th Floor Entertainment Group described as a strong response to the event's Valentine's Day weekend debut. The February run drew both dedicated Dark Harbor fans and a new audience that doesn't typically celebrate Valentine's Day, but found the immersive format compelling enough to attend. What stood out most was how many couples told us they don't typically celebrate Valentine's Day, but this event gave them a reason to. Brett Bertolino, Director of Special Projects for 13th Floor Entertainment Group, told Haunted Attraction Network. That validated our belief that there's real demand for immersive, story-driven, off-season experiences that feel special rather than traditional. The March dates will feature the same core experiences as the February engagement: Gale's Requiem, The Search for Mary, Sweetheart Slaughterhouse, and the Ringmaster's Dark Masquerade Dance Party. According to the event's FAQ file, some live entertainment may vary, and a few early Easter eggs tied to the upcoming regular season may surface throughout the night. General admission starts at $59.99 plus an $8 fee, and the VIP admission starts at $79.99 plus the $8 fee, with access to an exclusive experience, Pressure Test Bound Below, Captain's Invitation. The top tier is already sold out for both March dates. Distortions Unlimited reveals new Frankenstein's monster, Animatronic. New for 2026, Distortion Unlimited has introduced their take on Mary Shelley's classic Frankenstein's monster to a new 7-foot-tall animatronic. The figure is made of latex and has heavy-duty shaker motor. It includes control, sound, small amp and audio track, and a light cord that goes through the head. The animatronic is on a timer and will come alive with light and sound approximately every 45 seconds. There is ambient audio that plays when he is not being shocked to life. Frankenstein's monster is on sale now for $969. Regular price is $1,069. The Cleveland Haunt Club hosts the 6th annual Halfway to Halloween Flea Market. Save the date! The Cleveland Haunt Club will host their 6th annual Halfway to Halloween Flea Market on Saturday, May 23rd, from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Medina County Community Center in Medina, Ohio. Admission will be $2 at the door. Vendor applications are now available for those selling, promoting items, services, or activities that relate to Halloween, horror, and/or haunting. Some upcoming events this March through May of 2026 include Transworld's Halloween and Attraction Show from St. Louis, Missouri, March 26th through 29th. The Spooky Swap Meet in Los Angeles, California, April 24th through 26th. East Coast Haunters Convention in Oaks, Pennsylvania, April 25th through 26th. And the Ohio Halloween and Haunters Convention from Mansfield, Ohio, May 9th and 10th.
And that's all for the news this week. Today's episode was produced by me, Philip Hernandez, with reporting by Daryl Plunkey, post-production by David Swope. This Haunt News Update is a production of the Haunted Attraction Network, and you can sign up to our weekly newsletter at hauntedattractionnetwork.com. Support for this episode comes from Gantom Lighting and Controls. Until next time, Haunters, stay scary.
This is a Haunted Attraction Network production.